How did ChatGPT save my buyer's deal and make me look like a hero in the process? This use case is as basic as it gets, and I'm excited to share it with you. Hi, it's Eva Lin with eXp. So here's how 10 minutes on ChatGPT saved my client's escrow. I recently helped a great couple close on their home purchase. The competition for the house was really stiff, and they were thrilled when they learned I got their offer accepted. But after all the inspection findings came back, my clients were absolutely torn. They still love the house, just not at that price. I let the listing agent know that we'd be asking for major credit, and he told me he'd be shocked if the seller accepted. He reminded me that the seller had a lot of pride in the house, there were plenty of other interested parties, and the inspection findings were up for interpretation. Of course, I did everything I could to make my client's case, but they knew it was a long shot at best. And they were mentally prepared to cancel escrow when their credit request was denied. I still wanted them to have the best shot possible, so I asked them to draft a letter to the seller. I instructed them to speak from the heart, explain how much they still love the house, but also explain why they're asking for such a substantial credit. When I reviewed the letter, it touched on everything I asked for, but it lacked the emotional impact it needed. It wasn't persuasive enough, and it just felt too cold. I knew it would land flat with the seller, and we were up against the clock. So I fed the letter to ChatGPT and prompted it to make the letter more heartfelt and more impactful on an emotional level. The output from ChatGPT was phenomenal. I got goosebumps when I read it. What would have taken me hours, ChatGPT did it in seconds. It wasn't perfect, but it did capture the genuine feelings my clients were experiencing, but just couldn't articulate in their letter. I made a few tweaks and asked ChatGPT to do another revision, and this one was the winner. It was so good. When I showed the revised letter to my clients, they were floored. They even commented, "Wow, you have an incredible writer on your team. I think we might actually have a real chance on getting the credit now." And sure enough, they got it. When I asked the listing agent what swayed the seller to accept the credit request, he said it was the letter. So, if you haven't started exploring ways to incorporate generative AI into your business, now is the time to start. I'm still a total novice, but my team and I are investing serious time and energy to make sure we don't get left behind on this.